Hey, thanks for being here, guys. If you guys need to get a sucker-free deck of cards, these are at mysuckerfreestore.com. Do 1,000 reps with a cup of coffee, a little chit-chat. Good morning, everybody. The way I like to do this is each card is going to represent 50 reps per set times 20 sets. That gets us our 1,000 reps. And we're going to time our duration, how long each set takes us to complete, and we're going to pair that with our rest period of a 1 minute duration. Hey, greetings everybody. Thanks for being here. Let's do this, right? First set, first duration. Nice. 44 seconds for the first set. We'll time our rest period. The rest period is going to be 1 minute duration. Hey, what's up, Williams? Welcome to the chats. Martin. We got some haters over here. What's up, guys? How you doing? You guys are welcome too, just so you know. I appreciate every one of your comments. Help stimulate the algorithm. Yep. Thanks for taking the time to do me a solid, guys. Sam from New Jersey. What's up, guys? How you doing? Nope, that's the minute duration. Let's do it. Back to it. Nice. Another card, another minute duration rest period. Pardon me, I gotta blow my nose. A little congested still. Twenty more seconds of a rest period left of this minute. Single dumbbell workout to build a bigger chest. Oh, I don't know. What's up? What? I don't know. Missed it. All right, here we go. Another set.
I will be lying.
Nice. Who was it? Oh, that was Lori. She was coming down the stairs looking for her phone, but I have hijacked it for the purpose of live streaming. I gotta get another phone. Can't be stealing everybody's phone to live stream. Use Alice's iPad. That'll work. Maybe I should be using the iPad. I don't know.
This is the last time you're taking my phone.
Oh, this is the last time I'm taking the phone. Uh-oh. I better figure out a solution. There we go. 5 more seconds. Let's do it. Nice. Hey, one more step. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, 50 goes by pretty quick. You know, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's how I count them on my fingers. Pump Energy Fitness. That will get you in the doghouse. Yeah. I better hurry up with this workout and give her phone back. Hey, Mangu. Welcome to the chat. What's your push-up PR? The most I ever done was like 3,260 in an hour. Officer Burpee, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Officer, boy, you know you're doing something right when you got haters following you around, Officer Burpee. That's awesome. Really lets you know you're getting somewhere in life. Good stuff, man. Hey, thanks for being here, guys. Uncle Coco, question, have you ever ended up in prison? Yeah, a little bit, did a little bit. It's where I learned how to work out like this. Jack, what's up, man? $2 says, hey, dude. Thanks for the channel support, guys. 10 more seconds of a rest period on this minute. Hey, Allie Bird, welcome to the chat. Sandra Ford, if you're there, I didn't see you come in. I missed you. Hey, Pump Energy, greetings. Yep. That's the rest period. Let's do it again. Hey, what's up, Paul? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate all the support, guys. Carrie, good evening. How old am I? I just turned 44. Yep. Welcome to the chat, Drew. Robin, your head is red. Yeah. You know, when you work out, that's what happens, you know. Sandra Ford, hey, there you are, greetings. Jack, welcome to Bro. Jack just became a member on the YouTube. Thanks, Jack. Every Sunday we have members only workouts. It's only on the YouTube. Only on the YouTube gets the extra workout for the members only on Sunday. Same thing we're doing right now, 1,000 push-ups every morning. A lot smaller of a chat, it's nice. How many per session? We're just doing 1,000. 1,000 every morning, 50 reps per set times 20 sets. See, you're badass to be 44. Is not young, but it's not really old. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta stay consistent. How do I build up my calves, Jesse? Calf raises, man, calf raises. Yeah. Jack. Yeah, so the way I did it in prison, I did 3 different positions. Feet together, boom, boom, boom. Toes together, boom, boom, boom. And then heels together, boom, boom, boom. And I would do that for like a 10 to 15 minute duration with no stop in between. I think the best way to do it is leaning up against the wall or something like that for the calf raises. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll get you there. You know, a 10, 15 minute duration non-stop, 100%. What happened to the old push-ups all the way up, all the way down? I mean, they're fine. They just don't work. They don't result. The results aren't there, you know. You get more time under tension on the sweet spot for the entire set of the duration. Just staying in the quarter rep range of motion, keeping the tension on the sweet spot. Like, if I wanted to work my triceps, then yeah, I would work the top end of the rep range. But I'm trying to work my chest, so I gotta stay in the bottom end. Yeah, we're just doing 1,000 reps a day, that's all. What's up with the gift memberships? Jack gifted 5 memberships. Officer Burpee got one, heck yeah. Whereas Milano got one. Matthew got one. Candy got one. And Oliver got one. Welcome aboard, guys. Welcome to the chat. Make sure to see you guys Sunday. Yeah. Do I jog? Not really. I used to. I think jogging's great for breath work and endurance. Hallie Bird is watching on the YouTube. What's up, Drew? Matt, hey, thanks for finding me out. I need more subscribers on the Instagram if you guys have the time to subscribe. I need like 500 more so I can start live streaming on the Instagram as well. Nice. Thanks for being here, everybody. Do I do what the shirt says? Yeah, I stay sucker free. Yep, I stay sucker free with the people that I hang around with. There's a lot of suckers out there that'll try to bring you down. You know, gotta stay sucker free with my mentality, because even I will bring myself down. I could be my own best friend or my own worst enemy. So you gotta stay sucker free, guys. You gotta put in the work. It just doesn't happen. Any tips on beginner workouts? Yeah, just show up. That's the hardest challenge there is. Just showing up every day. It's the hardest challenge there is. Have I ever water fasted? Yeah. Fasting's great. I love fasting. I'm learning how to walk again, and yeah, showing up is hard. I had to learn how to walk again. I got injured in the prison system, and I couldn't walk for a year and a half. And then when I gathered the strength to do like little walking sessions, I would just pretend that I didn't have my ailment, I didn't have my injury. And I was a character in a movie, and I would pretend that I walked perfectly. And I would do that throughout the day, here and there. It was tough. It was tough to pretend like I didn't have a limp and whatnot. But eventually, I faked it until I made it, and then walking became normal again. Mind over matter, I dig it. Yeah, you just got to play the role. I tell you what, it was tough, man. Because what happened was I hurt my leg in the prison system, right? So I developed like this cripple like limp, right? And then because my body was all like trying to, baby the injury by limping, it developed other aches and pains throughout my body. And then it was stupid. It messed me up terribly. But I had to pretend that I didn't have the injury and I could walk straight. And that's what I did. Is water fasting good as if I have 100 pounds to drop? It doesn't sound like it'd be bad for you. What's up, Matt in the house? Rich, thanks for watching, guys. You training for the police academy? No, I don't think I fit the requirements. Why don't you keep your hands straight when doing push-ups? There's a million ways to do push-ups, right? See how I got my hands kind of sideways? I'm getting some bicep activation as well. Just depends on the hand placement. Balo in the house. What's up, Balo? Nice. Doing movement at my weight is so demotivating. I need to push harder. Well, welcome aboard. Welcome to the journey. Hey, thanks for being here. Tash. What's up, guys? Thanks for the channel support. Blue. Green. How many push-ups do I do to maintain? I just do 1,000. Good morning. How much do I bench? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Well, if you're on a weight loss journey, I lost 55 pounds in the first couple months that I stopped drinking and I started moving around a little bit more. And my brother, he lost 75 pounds in like a 2-month period, like pretty quick, just being conscious of, what you're eating, start eating less of what you normally eat and start going out for walks, just stay consistent. Will I really feel better if I lose weight? More than likely, yeah. I would, if I was a betting man, I'd put money on it. There's no quits. Hey, what's up, guys? Resolute, Jace, greetings. Welcome to the chat. Balo says, I gotta tune in more, man. You're all great and motivating. I thought this would be full of douches in the comments, so I never commented. Yeah, welcome aboard, man. If you're on a weight loss journey, like, generally the first 35 pounds are the easiest to lose. They fall right off. And then it's, seeing a little bit of change, it inspires you to dig in a little deeper, and then it just melts. It just melts off. Eventually, you get to a plateau. You level off. Then you need to look in everything again. You got to reevaluate your habits. See what is actually holding you back. We're doing this to ourselves. This just doesn't happen. Sleep Zero, $2. What's up, man? Thanks for the channel support. Goofball says, I farted up the stairs and fell on my dog. Well, I hope you're all right. Appreciate the $2. Gotta blow my nose again. Hey, speaking of, how do you make a tissue dance? you put a little boogie in it. Wah, wah, wah. All right? Hey guys, welcome to the chat. Man, I am. Welcome. That's 500 reps, 500 reps to go. A lot of ego. Ego, I see. The chat is seething with ego. Welcome, guys. That ego is the chain that binds you. It keeps you in that lower vibration. It's preventing you from learning something new. Just so you know, bro. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Keep pushing, man. I am that I am, right? The famous words of Popeye the Sailor Man. I am that I am. Yes. If you're new to working out, and I see that a few of you are, welcome aboard. So what's happening here is the quarter rep range of motion keeps the maximum pump on the sweet spot for the entire duration of the rep set. So the whole 45 seconds time under tension is only focused on the sweet spot of the rep range instead of passing the job onto my triceps, right? To take over the workload, I'm just keeping the tension where I want to see the change occur, right? If you're new to working out, that's what we're doing. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Polish? Yeah, but I was born here. Pack dance? Yeah, I do it all the time. It's stupid. You know? I do it while I'm talking to my mom. She hates it. No, I don't speak any Polish. I'd like to, though. Like to see the country sometime. It's It's on my bucket list of things to do. So we're on that minute duration rest period, 25 seconds into it. Greetings, Paul from Poland. What's up, Zach? Shamrock in the house. York, greetings. Appreciate you being here. Okay, we're coming up on that rest period. These cards aren't going to do themselves. What muscles do I train by doing this? My chest. Yeah. So I have my hands on an elevated surface that allows me to have a more fuller stretch, right? And I'm just rocking that fullest stretch point on that maximum flex, you know, the sweet spot. Just stay on the sweet spot. That's it. Don't think about it. You guys are, just do it. Just do it. Jeez. A lot of talk. Just be about it, okay? Go down, give me 20 reps. When you pop back up, you won't have any more questions. You'll know exactly what's going on here. Yep. Here we go. That's the rest period. I get it though, that first step's always the biggest to take, you know, but once you take that first step, you'll really have a nice time with it. Hey, where? Welcome back, Michael. Do decline push-ups get a similar stretch? You can get that similar stretch on anything. Anything. Dion Staley in the house. Greetings. Every time I work out, it makes me physically sick. Any advice, boss? Yeah, well, it's a, you got to look at it as a whole, you know. What are you consuming? How do you rest? how do you hydrate? You know, people go in there with like energy drinks and stuff, and they're wondering why they're throwing up after a set. Should you use caffeine to curb your hunger? You know what? I'm not going to recommend it. But that is something that I did in the prison system. You know, when I had those hunger attacks, I drink some coffee, but, you know, on an empty stomach just makes you want to throw up. So, it's kind of like a lose-lose on that one. Hey, Darren, appreciate you. Says, welcome back. Your true friends miss you. You are an inspiration. Thanks for being here, guys. Truth says your body is cleaning up if you feel sick when working out. Right? Yeah, that's true. I mean, because when I do my fasting, I feel sick. But that's the body, you know, eating itself, all the damaged cells, and, you know, for that good restart. Bald. Let's see. Yeah, I just chug water and maybe eat some chicken and potatoes later today. Well, if you guys are on your fitness journey, carbs prevent your body from burning its fat, right? So if you're trying to build up from a skinny guy, I say eat a lot of carbs. If you're trying to trim down as a big guy, just eat a lot of protein. You know, when I lost my first 55 pounds, I think I ate like a dozen eggs every day, and I shredded up pretty quick. It will pass. Keep it up. What's protein? I eat eggs. I mean eggs. Yep. Eggs are my protein source, my main protein source anyways. Especially if I weigh too much, I just eat more eggs. Hey, what's up, King? What's up? Sorry, I had mucus. I was always a mucusy kid growing up. I always had asthma. Big day ahead of you, Elijah. What's up, Elijah? Welcome to the chat. SIPA HQ, 126 kg down to 86. Heck yeah, nice. Lost 89 pounds. Yeah, it's a good deal. My brother, like, if you don't know my brother Justin Pollock, he was at 245 and now he's 150. You know, he lost over 105 pounds. And now he's doing one-arm pull-ups and everything. It's crazy. Yeah, there's like a skinny person inside all of you. There is, somewhere in there. Sometimes there's two. Argon, what's up? Thanks for being here, everybody. Young Mile, welcome to the chat. Justin. Yeah, Justin lost over 105 pounds and now he can do one-arm pull-ups. There's no such thing as big boned people. Have you ever seen a big bone skeleton? It doesn't exist. It doesn't. Zach's seen some giant ones. Yeah, those ones are a little different. What's up? Greetings. Balo is 5'7", 275. Just did 4 push-ups. I think I can squeeze some more out. Yeah. Awesome. Now, you can also do push-ups off your wall. My brother Justin Pollock did a video on it, a really good progression on wall push-ups. I think that's fantastic for starting off. And once you get good at that, you do it off the countertop. You get good at that, then you do it to some like chairs, right? Or a bench or a stool. And then you bring it to the ground, right? But you start off on an elevated surface. That way you can get the high reps in, you know. Yeah, I'm 44. Yep, just turned it on the 6th. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. What's up, Greg? Clint? Vander? Kitchen counter will get a deep burn. Well, you know what's really cool about the kitchen counters, right? Like if you have that angle where it comes into a V, you can do dips there, kind of. You know, even with your feet on the ground, you don't have to, you know, put all your body weight up. But in those corners, you can do dips. Or if you got a washer and dryer and you can get in between it, the washer and dryer, that's cool too. The last Susan corner. We used to do it on the railings, like in the pod. There'd be an upper level and a platform, and usually there's like a railing corner that comes to a 90-degree angle. And we could walk back and forth and do the dips off that. Can you do an elbow lever? I could do a lot of things. I'm not specifically sure of what that is, but if you give me like 10 tries, I could probably do it. Something cool my brother could do though, he could put one hand down on the ground like this, and I think he balances his elbow on his hip somehow. He kicks both legs out suspended in the air, and then he'll put his arm out like a Superman. He'll do that whole balancing on the one arm. Crazy. Pretty awesome. Where you put your elbows in, tuck your elbows tucked into your core and lift your body up. Put your elbows in, tuck into your core and lift your bodies up. Well, we'll give it a try. It doesn't hurt to try. Maybe I'll go off of this. I gotta kick my leg out though. Keep it more down to my waist. Sort of. I bet you with practice I'd have it down packed in no time. Honestly, it sounds like a fun thing to do. We'll do that. Do some planches. Now my brother's got a pretty cool rig set up. He's got a resistance band, so it gives his legs just a little bit of tension. Right, something like this. Right. Just for like a safety, like a learning experience, like a progression. Boy, that's tough. I'm gonna have to get good at that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing them like a tabletop in about a month. Yeah, straight as a board. Two cards left to reach our 1,000 reps for the morning. Polar opposites. I have no hairline and you haven't shaved in years. Well, the first 18 months, I didn't shave. The only thing I had shaved was my head. You know, I had a big old ZZ Top beard down to here. Yeah, I look like a caveman. Yeah. And honestly, when I met Lori, I looked like a caveman. I shaved my beard to try to lure her in. You know what? I just wore her down. I just kept asking her out until she caved. She's like, fine, fine. Whatever, let's go out. I just kept wearing her down. Hey, Lauren, welcome to the chat. Yeah, consistency is key. It works with everything. It really does. Mustard, welcome to the chat. The lats are insane. Thanks. It's all those half reps. Argon says, I'm confused. How do carbs work? So it's 52 carbs, and what makes 1,000? Oh, well, you play them any way you want. The way we're doing them today is 20 cards have been counted out, taken out of the deck. We only have 20 cards here. And each card is 50 reps per set, times 20 cards equal our 1,000 reps. Yep. That's how we're doing it today, right? But if I wanted to do, 400 reps, all I would have to do is just do the cards as they come, do the 2, all the face cards equal 10, You could play them any way you want. You could even do red and black, right? You could be like push-ups and body squats, right? Or push-ups and pull-ups, back and forth, 200 and 200. Do whatever. Yep. Yeah, it is exciting, isn't it? You could do anything. Okay, here we go. What's my diet? I eat a lot of eggs, peanut butter and jelly, stuff like that. Do I gamble? No, I don't gamble. I stay on the safe bet, Greetings, Russia in the house. How you doing? Yeah, we got a worldwide chat. If you guys are feel free to throw up your country's flag, show the world how big we are, this fitness community. Last card of the deck. Do you care to guess what this card is? I hold in my hand. India in the house. What's up, guys? Australia. Carrie says an 8. Right off the bat. Good job. Boom. Good job. Knocking it out of the park. Try oatmeal steel cut. Yeah, I do like my oatmeal. USA in the house. Yeah, what's up, guys? Bald says, I'm going to start recording my sessions to stay consistent. Heck yeah. Hey, make sure you check out the Discord as well. That's where we have like threads where guys can post their progress pics along the journey. You know, food that they eat, morning weights, links to each other's workouts. You know, it's a fitness community. That's what we got. Check it out. Stay consistent. All right, last 50 reps of the workout. This will be our 1,000 reps. Wow.